Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about our harvesting process and also what we encountered in the process. Okay, now I want to apologize, we're not at home and we don't have the videos that we talked about that we're going to be having about the harvesting and the plants, but I want to give out the information that we encountered in that process. When we harvested our plants, I mean, everything was great. We cleaned everything off. We were very satisfied that we didn't have to use any pesticide at the moment, because I know some of the videos that I've been seeing out in the web, they talk about that you might have to use pesticides, but we're happy that we didn't get to use it, or we didn't have to use it at this point. Now, everyone that we gave out the lettuce in our chard, they basically loved it. I mean, they loved the texture of it. They loved the quality and taste, the freshness of the plants. And we're satisfied with that because that's our end goal. We want everybody to be satisfied and having a good quality product at their home that they can give to their family. Now, what we encountered in the process after we started harvesting is the limited space that we have at the moment, one, the cleaning process afterwards to be able to get everything ready for the next batch, that's two, and also the position of your plants to your sunlight. Now let's talk about that now, because it's very important that you guys understand that we're learning this as we go, and we're giving this information so you don't have to encounter and wait 30 days to find out these results. Your plants have to get as much sunlight as possible. This is key importance. Now what we notice is that the plants at the very end, we talked about this in the other videos, is that they were the ones receiving the most amount of light. So basically these plants grew much faster, even 2 times faster as the other plants that were not getting as much light. Now what we're going to do now is a couple of things we'll talk about in a second. Alright, the harvesting process, I mean, you have to get your plants out, wash them out, get anything that's on them, get that cleaned out, and also package them for yourself or for your families and friends, or however you're distributing them, okay? Now, that does take a little bit of process. We're learning this as we go. So, we're starting to see what we need to do for our next batch, on what type of packaging materials we're going to be using. I just put everything in big Ziploc bags. It was a little bit of a pain to get them in and, zip them up and stuff like that. But, I mean, that's something that it happens when you're dealing with big products, okay? Everything came out wonderfully. So basically, now that we got everything packaged, we gave them out to our families and friends, everybody loved them. Now we're going to start to move on to another type of product, leafy greens. It's called cilantrillo. Well, basically they use this for a lot of foods to give it nice textures and flavors. Basically, I'm not sure what it's called in English, but I'll put it down in the description. Okay, so we're going to try that out. And the reason why we're going to use the hydroponic system for that is because on our lettuce and our chard, it took up a lot of space. It was more restricted to the light. We're trying to see if this one doesn't need as much light, so we don't have to change our tarp. But what I am going to do is move over to what's called Aeroponics. Okay, an aeroponics system is where the water, instead of touching the roots or overflowing the roots and letting the plants absorb the water as they need, we're going to use an aeroponic system where it's a mist. Now this mist, they're down to droplets that get into the roots more efficiently, and you use less water as a hydroponic system. And also the plants can absorb these nutrients in the water much quicker than they can if it was just flowing through the roots as they are now, or as they were. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next couple of weeks. We're going to be buying a couple of containers. We're going to be buying the stuff necessary to do an aeroponic system, and you guys are going to see that process as well. Now, what we're going to be starting out this week, hopefully, is our germination process for the cilantrillo, and basically you guys are going to see how we're going to do on reference to germination process, our selection process, and transferring them over to our hydroponic system, and that process as well into our harvesting point. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the next couple of weeks. And again, guys, I do apologize for not producing the video that I said, but I'm trying to give you the information as much as I can in this video. If you have any questions in regards to what we did or what we shouldn't do or stuff like that, leave them down in the comment section. I'm gonna get back to you guys there. Also, we're gonna be opening up a fan base page so we can go ahead and start a community in reference to this hydroponics experiment, and we can grow together, guys, in these videos. Now, if you haven't subscribed to our videos, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like our videos, and comment down below so we can stay in touch with you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.